Saint Monica was a mother who spent almost 17 years praying for her son, Augustine. And Augustine was a brilliant, talented, and full of potential. But he made choices that took him far from God. He ignored his mother's advice and pursued a life that left him restless and unhappy. Monica cried many tears for him, yet she never stopped praying, never stopped loving, and never stopped hoping. Years later, Augustine encountered Christ, was baptized, and became one of the greatest saints and teachers of the Church. That is why Saint Monica is remembered today, not because she performed extraordinary miracles, but because she remained faithful when it would have been easier to give up. Her story prepares us to understand the gospel today. Jesus says, "Stay awake, for you do not know on which day your Lord will come." Maybe at first these words from our Lord can sound frightening, as if Jesus is warning us to be anxious, but that is not his message. Instead, Jesus is inviting us to live each day with a heart that is ready for him. He gives us the example of a faithful servant. The servant does not know when the master will return. So what makes him faithful? He does not spend all day watching the door, waiting for his master, checking the clock, but instead he keeps doing what he has been entrusted to do. He serves others, fulfills his responsibilities, and remains honest even when no one is watching. That is what it means to stay awake. For us, Christ comes not only at the end of time, but he comes to us every day, in the people we meet, in the opportunities to do good, and in the responsibilities we have. Maybe for our Bosconians, staying awake means choosing honesty, showing kindness, especially to classmates, and remembering that your character matters more than your popularity. For our teachers and educators, staying awake means recognizing that every lesson we teach and every encouraging word can leave a lasting mark on our young people. For parents, Saint Monica offers a beautiful example. Staying awake means continuing to love, to guide and pray for your children, even when you do not immediately see the results. Sometimes God is working quietly in a heart long before anyone notices the change. Saint John Bosco himself taught that education is not only about forming intelligent minds, but also good hearts. He never gave up on young people because he believed that God's grace could transform them. And Saint Monica lived that same conviction. She trusted that no one is beyond God's reach, even her son, Augustine. So as we remember and celebrate Saint Monica today, let us ask ourselves, am I spiritually awake? Am I faithful in the small responsibilities that God has given me? Am I still praying for the people I love? And may Saint Monica teach us to persevere in prayer, to remain faithful in our daily duties, and never lose hope, because God's grace can change hearts even when we least expect it.